Oh, sick, dude. Another Sky Spark to add to my collection of 4 now. Yo, what's going on, guys? Flurpledur here, and welcome to another Minecraft Skybounds video. Here today, we are gonna make some progress, hopefully. I've got a couple things in mind, and I have a couple of complaints, and I'm sure that some of you have some complaints with this as well. First off, we can't progress on our challenges because, if you see here, our current challenge is construction. Build one schematic cannot be built before. Now, as you guys know, or may not know, the only way that I know of to get schematics is possibly in the war zone, as well as maybe in any of the fishing chests. I'm not quite sure. I don't know any of the ways to get those. The ways I do know are from the shop, which is like shop.skybounds.com. You can buy a loot crate, which given rough numbers, I'm saying there's about 8 items in the loot crate as the jackpot reward, one of them being a schematic, so you have like a 1 in 8 chance of getting a schematic from it. That's not worth it. I'm not spending money so that I can progress in the game. The other way you can do this is if you go to the auction house, go to view categories, go all the way to the end here, and right here, there's schematics you can buy. Unfortunately, the cheapest one right now is 99 million stars. That is like extreme, like, mid to late game stuff. At least for me, personally. As a solo player here, just doing my own island, there's no way I'm making that much money right now, which means all of these challenges right here are not happening. Let me know what you guys think. Let's get into this video, and as always, if you guys enjoy it, go down below, leave a fat like on this video. It really helps out, and yeah, let's get into it. So, today, we have some things to sell. As you can see here, we've got a little bit of things. I'm gonna lower that sound a little bit more. What's that already at? Oh, I can only lower it to 0. I think I just need to lower my master volume because it's all reset. So let's just set it to like 15. And we'll just hope for the best. So, first off, I also actually want to mention, I put down a grinding saw because Cypher taught me the beautifulness of this right here, which was added in the last update. I remember reading it off, actually, as I was editing the video. I'm like, oh yeah, thing. If you didn't know, you can go to /shop, go to technology shop, not technological shop. You can buy the item conduits, you can buy the magma blocks, you can buy a fishing rod, and you can buy the grinding saw for 3/4 of a mil. But it kills bats, which is super awesome, and it's actually super effective. It kills them so quick. I don't know if they meant for that. I don't know, though. Does that count for grinder? Yes, because it did just go up. Another thing that they did, which is kind of stupid, is they made it so that you can't sell cooked steak. I'm not sure why. I don't see the point in not allowing us to sell cooked steak, but it is what it is. Of course, we've also got some of these ice sharks to sell for 500,000. You're out of pickaxes. I just refreshed your pickaxe. I guess I refreshed them last night, so I'll have to give him more pickaxes. But yeah, as you notice, I also changed him over to this because there's no real reason to save up coal because I'm not smelting anything right now, unless I can get a farming bot, which, I check the auction house and go all the way to the... Is it all the way to the... Yeah, it is all the way to the end right now. There is none, and all the bots are, like, stupidly expensive. I don't know how they think they fixed the economy, but they didn't. It's just worse. Doesn't matter. We're gonna still have a fun time this season, starting off with going, and I was gonna do this quest, but I don't think I have enough. I have all my fish in here. I think I need, like, 6.5 stacks would be about right, and I have almost 4. That's gonna take a while. I could work on the challenge, I might, but I want to see what we can get for a quest today. I haven't done daily quests in a minute. I did 1 or 2, I think. I did 1 for the video, and then I did 1 extra, which was, I think I had to harvest 1,000 cocoa beans, but I want to get a different one. We can actually grab a harder challenge, which I did grab, and I'm gonna grab it now. Mine 1,000 iron. I actually don't mind that, because that is perfect for right now, because I forgot a couple things I did want to do. As you can see here, I've got 4 iron, I've also got some more of this saved up, and we've got some llamas. I don't want to mess with the llamas right now. And the particular reason behind that is they're weird. I don't quite know how to fix them. I'm not prepared to handle that right now. What I am prepared to handle is placing down. Why don't I have a... Why don't I have the thing that tells me what I'm highlighting? So I've discovered the issue. It's something to do with my shaders. I don't know why. It's never done that before. Maybe it's because I'm now in 1.15. I don't know how to fix that, but I also really love my shaders. So I'm gonna go with my shaders. But for now, we can just kind of wing it and hope we place these in the right spot. I mean, we did place these in the right spot. So we got some iron here. I've got some coal and some ice. I actually want to place down more ice, but to do that, we gotta go /ice, go to our limits, and go to ore seed limits and increase this for 150,000. It looks like it goes up in price every time, which is fine. It is currently at 9. We can increase that to 18, which means we should be able to place all of these bad boys down. We're gonna go ahead and use reserve, get a little bit of this iron, and then I'm gonna go to spawn and get some more iron for this quest. We've got to get 1,000, which is perfectly fine because I want to go ahead and actually get a lot of iron anyways, so that I have it to either sell, which is going to be really good as well, but then other things that I might want to do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and sell hand that. That is 6,500 stars from that. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go to spawn 2. I also realized another way that we could get this quest done, or challenge done, because there's a person in chat that is letting someone place a schematic, not to keep it. But I do know that there's one person that was like, something amount of price, like a huge amount of stars, and is like, not to keep, just to play. Like, if you're gonna place it on your island anyways, just let someone come to your island and place it down for you. I mean, I guess you have to give them access, but I don't know, man. If any of you have a schematic or run into a schematic that you guys are gonna place down anyways, and you see me on the server, could you hold on to, or even if you don't see me on the server, just, hold on to it, help a lad out. I also need one for Cypher to place down, because she's on the challenge as well. If you don't know who Cypher is, the hell are you doing? She's my friend. She's pretty lit. The dude's charging 40 mil. Well, I guess someone's trying to buy it, or do that for 40 mil, so, like, that's kind of on them. At that point, I feel like it'd just be better to save up the extra bit of stars just to buy one permanently. Look, 50 mil now. It's only going up. That's, like, halfway about to being able to just buy one yourself. Also completely unrelated to the video, but I felt like mentioning it. You might notice that my enchanted textures are different. That's because, again, I had to upgrade to 115.2, and the reason for that is a little complicated, but it's really not. To go a little bit off track story-wise here, the reason I upgraded to 115.2 is because I wanted to have Optifine, and I wanted to also have this beautiful thing right here. I could technically just go back to 114 at this point, though, because I found a mod that allows you to have... Well, no, it's only for 115. Never mind. I'm, like, trying to explain 3 stories at once, and all of the stories, like... But they all collide together into this coherent story, and I'm not explaining any of them. If you guys didn't know, Optifine, I believe 113, or maybe 114, plus, does not work with Forge. No clue why. There's no compatibility. So, that's a problem. So, I was managing to do it with just a straight-up install of Optifine onto my Minecraft so that I could do that. But I also wanted to get this beautiful thing you see here known as 5zig. I love it. It's super awesome. However, someone came out with this beautiful mod called OptiForge, which allows you to get the compatibility that Forge and Optifine used to have back. The only issue is it's for 115. I'm currently running in Fabric, which is another mod loader. So that's how I can use Optifine and all this. That's why I'm also in 115, because that's the version I needed to have 5zig and Optifine. It's very unfortunate, but realistically, I would love to just be on 1.14.4 Forge using all of this stuff. But, yeah. So I ended up going to 115 Fabric so that I could get these mods and actually have them, because they're super nice. If you didn't know, 5zig gives you an overlay here, which shows our durability of our stuff, our held tool, our armor, stuff like that. It also has a potion overlay, which isn't active right now, because, I mean, why would it be active? I don't have a potion effect. But it's pretty cool. OptiForge is only for 115.2. It's not for 114.4, which is very unfortunate, because that is where the issues also lie. Back on track of the main story, the reason my texture has changed is because I went to 115 so that I could get the things that I wanted, you know, in Fabric and all this. And for some reason in 115, I don't have any idea why. I actually haven't tested to see if it would rework in 1.14. Maybe my enchant textures just are broken for some reason, but that doesn't make sense because I haven't made any changes till, yesterday, technically. But in 1.15, for some reason, my enchanted textures were weird and broken, and for a while, they actually looked super cool. It, like, had this, like, you can kind of see the white, it was, like, a white, like, glow, and then it would have red come through, which I thought looked super sick. The only issue, and the thing I don't like, is it also had orange, which I'm not a fan of. It's super ugly, and then there was an issue where sometimes it would just randomly go orange. It would only be orange and like a little bit of white, and it was weird. I didn't like it. So I ended up changing it, tinkering with it, and this is what I found and got, and it's now like a red and purple instead of red and orange. I don't know, just random story time here, you know? Which also, I should remind you that I have texture packs that you can download. I want to edit it and upload some of the new ones. I want to make some changes, because right now, if you see in my resource packs, these are all the ones that I have that are relevant to this version of Minecraft. The thumbnails one is not really relevant. That one's not going to be released. That's just where I change random textures to fit thumbnail needs. Makes sense. But the ones I do have are my original 1.14 pack, a Skybounds edit, which I can show you what it does in 1.15 as well, and the 1.15, which is just a copy of this one with the enchant changes. But I want to change the enchant glow on all versions and release it again. I want to make some major changes to it, and also the problem is I have to make sure that if I do any changes on any packs, I do it on all of them, and if I have color packs, which I do have some 1.8 color changes, I want to release those, but I'm going to end up probably re-releasing those somewhere, so you guys can go get those if you want. But, like I was saying with the Skybounds one, if you go to /shop, I think the best way I can see is in mining shop. I changed them aluminum from the bubble coral, I think it was, to an actual ingot. It's based off the gold ingot, it's just purple. So there's that. I wanted to add some of the custom items and change them up. We're going to fix that. So if you guys have any ideas for that, let me know down below. Go comment and be like, hey, change this texture to this, and maybe I'll get around to it if I can. I'm also limited on what I can do because I'm not a skilled person. I didn't even make this pack for the most part. The base of the pack was created by Mr. Wizard, I think was his original name, but he changed it to Psych It's Jake. So, shout out to him. Super lit pack. So, I was sitting here mining, right, and I was, like, looking at my sidebar, and I had, like, 1% on my pickaxe left, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, it should be fine, and it wasn't. I thought it was a lot higher. I thought it would hit, like, 0, or, like, 0.9, and it just broke out of nowhere. So, there goes my Efficiency 3, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3 pickaxe, but that's fine. We can go make another one. Got a couple more things I wanted to say because I realized earlier I complained about the problem with Skybounds right now, which I feel like is a fair complaint, but I realized it's kind of unfair to complain about something but not really offer any opinion on how to fix it. Or maybe I'm just being a little egotistical thinking that, but I don't know. I have some ideas of what they could do if they're not doing it already. One thing, obviously, straight up just remove the quest, because, let's be honest, it pretty much sucks. Or the challenge, I should say. But it's fair that you want people to experience the new content. So, another solution is to add just a simple schematic in the future and add it in the tech shop. Something, I don't know. I don't know what you could make it. You can make it maybe a cobblestone. Maybe just a simple cobblestone one, because people have a lot of issues getting cobblestone themselves. I just accidentally opened up Streamlabs OBS. Make it like, I don't know, 10 million stars. Even that would still be fair. Like, you know, make it a price that's fair. It doesn't add too much to it. Maybe make it like a resource cobblestone that you can't sell. I don't know, something, either make it eco, make it not eco, something along the lines where you can get it without going into the war zone and stuff like that. You know, make it like a decent price that you can, you know, you still have to grind a bit, or you can challenge the luck, so that both are viable options. That's just my opinion on it. But we've got our new pickaxe. I'm gonna do some enchanting. I was supposed to do that while I was talking. I didn't. I'm also getting to the point where I'm realizing as well, I'm gonna be moving on to an iron pickaxe pretty soon. It's gonna be a minute before I reach diamond, but I will be moving on to iron pretty soon, which is cool. So I'll have to do more enchanting, so I'll have to probably grind a bit more and get some more experience. I could also buy some off the auction house, but another thing where the eco's ruined is experience, because if you remember, or if you don't remember, last season of Skybounds, experience went like, I think it was like 10 per experience. The cheapest, not even the cheapest, that's not really, 35, 38, 30. It's only gone up since I've seen it last, by the way. I feel like I get more stars now than I did last season, because I don't know. I could be wrong. Just the fact that, because I think it took a while before I got to my first million, didn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. I guess we'll really tell by my first 100 million. I forget how far into the series I was when I got it in Season 1. I don't know if I made that like a title of the video. I think I thought about it, but I didn't. So I won't be able to tell unless I just go back and watch. Hey, look at that! Quest completed, and all my rambling was worth it. I am going to sell a bit of this iron, but I also want to... Can I just spawn? Oh, hey, you can do that. Lit. Let's go ahead and check what our beautiful reward is. I hope it is something good, because if it's not, I'm going to be a little bit sad. What do we get? We get ourselves... It's not too bad, don't get me wrong. The only issue I have with it is I wish it was something else, because if you see here, I think... Actually, let me just go to skill. I could have did that from there. I'm pretty sure grinding's my... Yeah, grinding's my highest skill, because I have things constant... Well, mining's pretty close, actually, but grinding's my highest skill because I have mobs constantly slaying. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys right here. I don't know if I want to sell the rest of this. I do want to keep some... Not that. PV3, PV4, PV5. I do want to keep some of this for the future. Ooh, we got 2 ice sea slivers. Okay, that's pretty cool. We're close to... Oh, wait, where did that iron go? Iron went there. Nice. What was I saying? Yeah, I want to keep some of it so I can make iron armor in the future if I need it. I probably will need it. And iron tools. I guess that's pretty much it. After that, I don't know. But I could also just sell it and not worry about... Oh, sick, dude. Another Sky Spark to add to my collection of 4 now. Oh, actually, that's... Oh, wait. Just a crop scrap. Actually, to be fair... I'm getting kind of close. Oh, look! Even more crop scraps! Nice! But this is the last ancient rune we have here today. What do we get? Stone repair scroll. That's where this video is going to end. Again, go down below. Let me know a couple things. 1, suggestions for the texture pack. 2, go down below and let me know your thoughts on this challenge right here, construction. I don't like it. Again, it's an easy fix in my opinion. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on what devs and the team really are doing. But just throw us a simple schematic, like a reasonable price in the tech shop for literally anything, and you could make it eco-based, you could make it not eco-based, whatever. Like, cobble's my suggestion because I feel like that would be so good, because a lot of people want cobblestone. In fact, last season, there were people buying cobblestone by stacks upon stacks upon stacks because it's kind of annoying to get if you want to just build with it or if you need it for tools, whatever. But, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Also, while you're down there, if you enjoyed this video, go down below, leave a like on this video. I want to set a like goal, 10 likes on this video, and the next episode, I will stream it, doing some grinding. It'll be pretty lit over here on YouTube, by the way. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.